What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. And in this video, I'm going to cover 3 areas of opportunity, so I hope that you guys enjoy. The first question that I would like you to ask yourself is, are you trading with too much money? I don't think that a lot of people always just ask themselves that question. They automatically want to start trading with a certain amount of money to make a certain dollar value, and I don't think that they think enough about the defense. And what I mean by that is, I've always been someone that, if you're someone that is willing and wanting to get started, is I always encourage you to start paper trading or simulation trading, which means with fake money. The reason that I encourage you to do that is not because I don't want you to make any money, but I know that when you're first getting started, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes, and because of those mistakes, when it comes down to investing, they cost money. And I want to make sure that if you're just getting started with the monetary aspect, I don't want you to discourage yourself. So that would be one of the first things that I would ask yourself is, are you investing with too much money? And let's say, worst case scenario, you experience a 10 to 20% loss. Whatever that correlates over to your account value, is that something that's going to discourage you? And if it is, then maybe you don't want to invest with that much money, especially if you're just getting started. Again, just one question that you might want to ask yourself. The second area of opportunity is going to be greed. This has to be one of the most difficult parts that I've been trying to work on. And what I mean by that is, I've been someone that has been known as a conservative trader. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, look 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks back, I tend to lock in profits way before it actually peaks out. I'm known to someone, there's an inside joke right within TechBud Solutions and Learn Plan Profit that right as I'm about to sell, people make this joke about all right guys, it's time to buy because it's about to shoot up. And the reason why is, I'm very conservative. Anytime that I see any indication of a previous resistance, I tend to lock in profits. Like I talked about 2 weeks ago, I've been trying to work on becoming a little bit more aggressive, and it has not gone well. If you look at my past 2 weeks, they've been my slowest weeks of trading. And it just has to come down to the understanding that maybe this type of style of investing isn't for me, right? I'm very conservative and it has worked very well for me, as you guys can see based on my previous videos. And a huge area of opportunity for a lot of people is this form of greed. Sometimes people ask themselves the what if, right? What if it continues to go up? What if I can make more money? What if it goes up another 10 cents? What if, right? And the biggest thing that I've been able to justify to myself is okay, there should be a reason for everything it is that I do. I should be buying because I think it's a good deal. I should be selling because I think that there's an indication of a resistance or that it might get rejected. And with that understanding, if there's a reason on why I should sell, then I probably should sell. We have a statement within the Learn Plan Profit group that no one goes broke by locking in profits. And think about it, that's true. Yes, you might not be maximizing every single position, but you're still doing something that 95% of the market can't do. And I don't think that's something that we reward enough people about, is locking in profits. And I want to be someone that really encourages that, and I need to start leading more by example. And the last thing that I wanted to cover is understanding how to manage your risk. And this has been another huge obstacle when it comes down to my style of trading, is because I focus a lot on short-term swing trading. I try to focus on a break-of pattern. Again, that strategy is something that has worked well for me. It doesn't mean 100% that that's something that you have to utilize yourself, and that's why I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. I've always encouraged people to never trade based on other people's opinion or sole investing style. We're all wired in different ways, and we should all be managing risk in different ways because we all see it in different ways. And with that understanding, I just want to make sure that you guys understand that when I talk about managing risk, that there should be some form of understanding of what the opportunity cost is. So if a stock has a 5 to 10% margin of profit, that maybe I'm willing to risk 2 to 3%, a much smaller amount, right? That the margin of profit always exceeds the margin of loss, and that I don't just plan for that, but that I stick to it. So that is something that I'm going to have to work on moving on forward. Again, today, when it came down to my red trade, I lost a little bit under $1,300, and that puts me a little bit under $200 in the red. When it comes down to my trades on Tuesday, I cleared a little bit over $800 profit, and I showed that in my live stream. And then when it comes down to my trades on Monday, I cleared a little bit over $260. So again, I'm down about, if I'm not mistaken, $156. And yes, it does suck. I gave back all my profits that I worked really hard for the first 2 days. But it's all part part of the game. And that's something that we have to make sense to ourselves. You know, if you're not someone that's willing to learn from your mistakes, then yes, it is a loss, and that maybe the market isn't something that, you know, is suitable for you, right? But if you're someone that can really learn from your mistakes and that can build off of it, and that understands that that's all part of the game, then I think that there's a huge area of opportunity for you within this market. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, feel free to comment them down below. I want to thank you guys again for absolutely everything. If you guys can give this video a thumbs up, you know, we'd greatly appreciate it. And altogether, if you guys want to join TechBit Solutions, we're one of the fastest growing private trading communities out there. We have a little bit over 120,000 members within our free Facebook group. Be sure to click that third link down below. And then if you want the ability to watch me trade live every single day and have access for a lifetime to the Learn, Plan, Profit lesson library, invest 30 seconds, click that first link down below, and I would love the opportunity to be able to work with you every single day. So thank you guys again for your time. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. I'm gonna go ahead and fuel my car, but yeah, I'm gonna get E85. So, and again, thank you guys again for everything that you guys do. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.
I'm on a new level. 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 Brought me a new shovel.